If this video finds you, know that it is meant for you. I'm not going to put any trending audios, hashtags, yada yada. You get the gist. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt. I am a psychic medium. Oh, and I just want to say, beware of scammers. I can't believe I have scammers now, but like, I will never message you first, and this Mad Spiritual 44 is my account. So yeah, also if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio, and let's just get into it. So this is definitely a love message. I've been seeing birds literally everywhere. Birds, and a lot of pears as well. Actually that did make me think of the fruit of pear, and I definitely want some of that right now. I did decide to get a Gatorade Zero today, which is funny because I literally never get those, so that could be a synchronicity for someone. Glacier Freeze is the flavor. Yeah, the flavor. I just heard Flavor Flav, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I feel like maybe you or this person is like a football lover or a sports lover. I am seeing also a creative collective, and Twilight could be significant for some of you, but let's just get into it. I think this is kind of a continuation of my previous video. I feel like for a lot of you, you're in the waiting room of a connection. And I just want to say, I have to give credit to another tarot reader, that I watch on YouTube. Her name is Kino Tarot, Kino Tarot. She does pick a card readings, and she had made such a great analogy. She was saying that, you know, in this waiting period of your life, I'm seeing a cloud that's kind of shaped as a heart. That's so interesting. Also, it is like a little gloomy. It's so weird because it's like sunny, but then the clouds are gray. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you're like anticipating this connection kind of, I don't know, like going to shit, or like I feel like the energy of this connection is actually very positive and very happy and very light and very optimistic, but I feel like low-key because of things that you've gone through in the past, and this may be you or this person, take it as it resonates, but like I feel like you're kind of like making it worse in your head. Like, and I think you have a habit of doing this. Like, I want you to practice the idea of like, what if things turn out better than you could have imagined? And actually, I recently had a conversation with a client about this because, you know, well, for so many reasons, but like, you know, we often find ourselves in this energy where we're like waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I just want to say, like, the other shoe's not going to drop. Like, unless this is a shitty person, and then I'm not promoting anything with this person, and I'm not going to claim to know what's going to happen with that shitty person. So I'm just going to put that out there. I think food or comfort food could be significant. Jamaican maybe, or like, I don't know. Oh my God, I'm forgetting what this is called. Oh my God, I can't think of it, but there's like a certain type of food that's like super yummy and super comfort. It's like very comfort food. Also barbecue could be significant, or like an all you can eat buffet. So anyway, I feel like, and let me backtrack. The tarot reader turned around and said, like, you have to make the waiting comfortable. Like, I mean, listen, you can choose whether or not you want to wait around for this person. I personally feel like they're a good person. They're trying to get their shit in order. Like, they want to be with you. They have these deep feelings for you. You know this. You recognize this. I'm literally seeing two birds again, which is representative of partnership to me. But, you know, imagine, like, being in a waiting room that's like cold and like dreary and has nothing to, like, no magazines, nothing to do. Like, you don't want to sit in that waiting room. Like, you want to sit in a nice plush comfy, like, you know, lots to do sort of waiting room. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's all about making the most of where you're at in your present reality. So I think that's essentially the message that I want you guys to understand, that Spirit wants you guys to understand. You know, you have a choice. If you want this person, like, they also want you. It's just that they're very slow moving and they're healing wounds from the past. So you kind of have to like be patient with them. And in being patient, like I said, you're kind of sitting in that waiting room, whether, you know, I hate to say it, but like, cause, you know, I don't know. I feel like waiting just sounds like so negative, cause it's like, oh, you shouldn't wait for anybody, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you see something and if you see that this is like, you know, ultimate soulmate potential, like, I would encourage you to explore that. Again, if this is someone who's a shit person, I'm not encouraging. This is not someone that's like, that's got like side people, or like that's done you dirty in the past, that's like mean, that's, you know, I don't know. There's nothing like that. So I want to put that out there. You know, so like I said, like, I encourage you, if this is, you know, the type of person that I think it is, to give it a shot. And like, that's not going to happen for like a little while. I'm hearing the number 3, so it could be 3 months, could be longer than that. You know, timing is like not real in the spiritual realm, so you kind of have to be like discerning with all of that. Also the third month could be significant. So March, I'm getting a little bit of a headache too. So that could be like, for some of you, you're like, oh my God, this connection is like making my head spin. Oh, all right, with the beeping. That's confirmation though of what I'm saying. So message here is be comfortable in the waiting. You know, make your life so beautiful that it doesn't matter if someone comes in or if they don't, because you're so comfortable in that room that you're sitting in. You know what I'm saying? Like, fall in love with yourself, fall in love with your life, you know, make it like warm and fuzzy and nurturing. And actually, I've had other messages on here that talk about like needing to feed yourself and like nurture yourself before this person can come in. And maybe that's kind of why the separation is happening a little bit. I guess for some of you it is a separation, because I did just say separation. It's not going to be for everybody. Also, the color turquoise could be significant. And a pool. Yeah, I don't know. And the letter K, or like the name Julian. Yeah, J name. Or white car, because I did just notice a white car. White Jeep Grand Cherokee, to be specific. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna leave that there. It's pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. You know, this is the timing and everything is gonna differ for all of you, and also like the way that this union happens, because I do believe there's union on the table. Like I said, if you choose for there to be. If you don't, then you know, walk away and you'll find someone better. And there's nothing wrong with that. So also a black sedan could be significant too. That's a Subaru. But yeah, just like try and believe in the beautiful blessings that await you, and like don't give into the habit of making things negative. Like, don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Like, believe in the good. Like, there's good in life, I promise you. You just have to like believe in it. And I know it's kind of like, it's giving Tinkerbell a little bit, like faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust, but it's true. So I feel like there's so much more that I want to say, but I'm going to cut this here because I feel like it's becoming like a mush of messages in my head. Oh, and for a lot of you could have some stalkers. And I mean, I don't mean like bad, like crazy stalkers. Like, I mean like, you got some fans. You got some fans. So if you do choose to walk away from this person, you got options. And I think people are just kind of like watching you right now because you're in like a transitional phase and they think you've turned into someone different than they remember, in a positive way. Like, they're kind of like, oh, she's different. And it's like, yeah, I am different. What's it to you? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, that's a very specific message for someone out there. Anyway, please let me know in the comments if this resonated for you guys. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. We can kind of get into the details together. I love you guys so much. I'm seeing a halter top as well. Rock and roll, my spiritual gangsters. I'm sending you so much love. And yeah, XOXO.